The ARRMA Typhon GROM. Four-wheel drive, ready to roar, and in this sexy blue and silver, it's practically begging to be unleashed.
What's up and welcome back to the channel. This ARRMA GROM is one of the most highly talked about 4x4 RC cars this year. What do you say I thrash it, and while I'm thrashing it, I'll tell you about some of the features, some of the good ones, and there were really a lot that I didn't really particularly like. It is a low-slung buggy that just screams speed-wise. For a 2S, it is really fast. It is absolutely durable and really took the punishment that I put it through really well. Its four-wheel drive has a sophisticated suspension system that really does handle the smaller bumps well. We're going to talk about some of the bigger stuff when I get done. On the technical side, it has a Mega 380 brushed motor which provides plenty of power even with the IC2 connectors. It comes with a Spectrum 2-in-1 25 amp receiver. It is waterproof, hasn't rained here in Florida in months, so no water for me to bash through, but I have no doubt that it is absolutely waterproof. It has high-speed cooling fans to keep that ESC cool. The radio is ultra boring, but fine, you don't need any drama to enjoy your first RC. Some of the really nice finish that this ARRMA provides is the enclosed Metal Gear drivetrain. It's got high quality hex hardware all throughout. It's a really nice quality composite chassis. Again, independent suspension, oil-filled coilover shocks, all that kind of really great stuff. But how much did I really like it? Let's go ask me and see what I thought of it. I don't think this is going to end well. This is the weirdest thing. This is my first review of everybody wants me to buy these more expensive brands because they're so much better, and I'm not getting it. For sure, this GROM is amazing in certain circumstances, right? This on hard-packed dirt, untouchable, so cool. On pavement and super flat ground, untouchable. If there's any kind of terrain to something, just not good. It's too small, there's not enough suspension, it's a little underpowered. It got high centered like 1,000 times. Now, if you're going to your local RC track, it's not an issue because it's that hard packed clay crap always, and this would be absolutely perfect for that. But real dirt in the real life, if you take it out anywhere that's not groomed, you're gonna be picking this up and flipping it over so many times you can't possibly believe. Now, I will say it is really developed, which is really nice. I mean, the handling is great, the steering works great, everything on it works great. This little new latch system I don't think is as great as everybody kind of says it is. Mine is like really hard to get off. Okay, it does come off after a little bit of work, but it is kind of nice. It's only one motion, but let me show you the tragic flaw in this. Here it is, ready? This is garbage. Okay, super garbage. Let me tell you why. I absolutely hate, deplore, can't stand when companies force you into their own ecosystem. This Spectrum battery has an IC2, which is kind of like a unique plug. I'm gonna guess they really protect their IP because you can't even go on Amazon and find a whole bunch of converters for that. I'm told they exist. I didn't find it in my Googling. This is the craziest hair I've ever had, but it is so windy out here. I'm hiding behind this building. I've been standing in the wind all day. Sorry about that. But yeah, so it comes with this charger, a dongle, all this crap, but it makes it impossible for you to use the 500 other batteries that you have sitting in the house. You have to use their battery, their charger, and it's freaking annoying, right? They're forcing you to buy their stuff to use this product. I hate that. I don't take it from Apple. I have all Android products for the exact same reason. And I just don't think anybody should be doing it. I just think it's bad business. But obviously they've decided if you want to play with this RC car, you need to buy our batteries, you need to buy our chargers, and the rest of it you can't use. Again, I don't want to sound totally negative. This thing is super cool in the sense it's so well designed, right? All the things they talk about, like with ARRMA and Traxxas, and these more expensive RCs that you're supposed to be getting value for it, it is very nicely designed, right? You got your brushless motor, a fan, this combined receiver and speed controller, which is the source of this problem with this battery. So it's very nicely packaged, but I'm not really a big fan of the company. Nothing wrong with the battery, I just don't like to be forced to only use their battery. Suspension is great, as I said. The steering, look how nicely that works. Definitely, the design is all super nice. The cute little logos on the bottom, you can't go wrong with that. It is a very attractive RC, and I think that's important. Like, things have to look cool, right? When you look at it, and it does go on quicker than it comes apart. That is a cool looking RC. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's actually nothing wrong with the RC. It is the power system that I have a huge problem with, and the fact that it really can only be used in a very limited subset of things. Forget about going in the grass, forget about going in rough dirt. You can't just like kind of throw it down anywhere and play with it. But if you go into a track, you go into like a hard packed dirt parking lot, or a parking lot, ridiculously cool in a parking lot. Yeah, so my first ARRMA experience is going to be a not so positive one. I would not recommend this for most people. If you were getting a car for your kid and you want it to work forever and you don't care if he only has one battery and has to charge it with their stupid USB, then this is absolutely a perfect choice. I really believe this will run forever. It is well designed, put together, but I don't like being limited in what I'm doing. Like, I really like being able to come to a construction site, throw down my RC and go play. This thing is annoying there. It's just annoying. Every little rock or bump or ridge or track from a payloader will stop this thing dead in its tracks. Any of that is the end of your fun. So for me, it's too limited, too restrictive business-wise. I can't stand that. So I am not going to give it a recommendation at all, except for that super subset of people who I said, and then it'd be perfect for them. But most of you watching this channel who just want something fun, you're going to throw it on the ground and go play. This ain't it. I hope this was helpful. Oh, if you do want it after I just said all that, there is a link down below. And start the conversation. Tell me why I'm wrong about this. I want to hear that. Big day here at RC Cars and Beyond. You've already seen the future, you've seen this run, you've seen the review, but this is the very first time I am opening an ARRMA product to review. This is not sponsored. I bought this for myself because so many people have said, well, what about the Grom? What about the Grom? What about the Grom? So here it is. This is the Typhon GROM. This should be an amazing little RC. Oh, look at it, there it is. So as this is my first ARRMA, I have no idea what to expect in here. I'm used to all kinds of other brands and I know what they come with and stuff. Some come with a lot of stuff, some come with nothing. Let's see what's inside here. It's a cute little buggy, that's for sure. Let me see if I could get the stuff and make you wait to see the buggy. So let's start with this. What do we have inside this bag? I will say already I see a set of AA batteries, which is really nice that comes with that. You don't need that. AA batteries. Oh, really nice little tool. A USB dongle, I'm confused. And these are little adjusters for the spring perches so you can put some preload on your shocks, and an instruction manual. So let's take a look at this Spectrum remote here. Now I will say, if you've watched the channel before, I hate this style form function. See that? Happens to me every time I'm out. Look, I'm out, I'm playing with the RC, you gotta flip it, change your battery, you wanna put this down on the dirt. Ooh, that one stood up there for a second, but this will fall over in the dirt, and I really don't like them lying in the dirt, simple thing. So I kinda do prefer the ones with the battery packs on the bottom and it sits up on its own, but I will survive that. It's got a nice padded wheel. You got options between 50, 75, 100% power, steering right or left. It's reversible, as well as 2 adjustments for your steering. So it's pretty competent in terms of an RC remote. So it's pretty competent in terms of a remote. You want to see the RC? I want to see the RC. Hey, look at it. Look how cute it is. This thing is so cute. Look at that. So the first thing first, I've watched enough reviews to see this body clip is supposed to be amazing. If I can figure it out. Oh, there it goes. So this body clip is supposed to be amazing, right? You just flip this here and it's supposed to pop open. Maybe not. Pull up. Oh, that's not the most delicate way. So you got the 2S battery, you got one 2S battery comes with it. You got your radio speed controller. Here is your cool little motor, brushless motor. All of the mechanicals are well hidden and or protected, I would say, in there, so they're gonna keep them somewhat dust-free. Suspension, a lot of travel, right? That is a lot of travel. Feels like shocks are nice. Should we do the obligatory drop test? Here we go. Ooh, that's pretty cool, right? Let's do it one more time just for fun. That's pretty cool.
Ah, this looks so cool. Looks like completely plastic drivetrain, which is just fine for this size and this power. Again, you can see how much travel there is in the suspension. That's huge. Got the little wing, which just really is a bumper. Interesting that there's no wheelie bar, because I guess it's that balanced that you don't need a wheelie bar. I'm just loving this body. Check this out. That is so cool. None of this is new and exciting to you because I know you already saw all the action, heard about the car, you saw the review. I was just sharing what comes in the box and it's pretty good. The only thing it doesn't have is like any spares of anything. I'm gonna take it out and play with it. You're gonna see my play, but in any case, I hope this was helpful. I hope you liked my first ARRMA GROM video. I wonder if I liked it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it. Anyway, hope this was helpful. We'll see you next time.